Hey guys, I'm Wolf here, bringing you another Hyrule Conquest video today. I'll be doing some commentary for the War of Twilight. I do not have a co-commentator today, unfortunately, so I'll be doing this solo. Today we have a match between Hannibal Barca up here, the Goma player on the top side, and on the bottom side here we have Nani, who's playing the Kokiri. Um, this is, I believe, the winner semifinals match of the tournament. It's pretty far. Both of these players, have shown that they know what they're doing and they're pretty good at Hyrule Conquest. So we'll see how they fare. This is a very even-ish matchup. Um, Without Soria, I do think that the Goma have the slight edge in this matchup due to the fact that they can have a more threatening force at about the same time that the Kokiri want to go for their rush. But we'll see how this plays out. The Kokiri definitely have probably the strongest economy in the game right now, so that's very, very helpful for them, and we'll see how that affects this match. You see Nani here going for this early Market Grove right here on the wood line. Well, up here we have Hannibal getting a bunch of these hive larvae onto the bushes right there. Just constantly building more. He did go with Sokaris because Agatha was banned. Agatha, and down here you see Nani went with Marora because Saria was banned. Agatha and Saria have been the two heroes that have been banned the most this entire tournament, mainly because people did not want to deal with the larva buff that Agatha gives, as well as helping speed up the production of these eggs. And Saria, you guys know why people don't want to deal with Saria, because Decatrees and her buff to Slingers is pretty much broken. So that's always fun. But you see here he's going for Aurora. You don't see that hero a lot, usually because the Kokiri outside of Saria, you don't really see them played too much. But it is interesting to see Nani play them here. But you see Hannibal going for his hero really early before the 2-minute mark. He's got, what is this? Let's see how many he's got. 16 hive larvae already. Wow, that's really good. Has them all on the bushes and the cuckoos here, just gathering food. The Goma are widely considered to be the best faction on this map due to the fact that there's so many opportunities to get natural food. The Goma, their farms are not very effective, so usually what you want to try to go and do with this faction is gather as much of the natural food as you can, so you can get your big massive armies and caretakers up as fast as possible. But the Kokiri here, you see Nani is actually going for the Deku Baskets upgrade because he went and upgraded his Community Grove to a Berry Seeder. The reason you want to get this is because it makes gathering from your bushes, the Kokiri bushes, which is their version of farms, it makes it very, very effective. That's definitely one of the best economic upgrades in the game, in my opinion. So that's a very, very, very smart play by Nani there to go ahead and get that. And you see here he's getting a bunch of Minutemen from his Community Grove. Or yeah, Market Grove, I'm sorry. Because the reason for that being, with the Kokiri economy, you want to get upgrades and workers from your Civic Center, while from your Market Grove, you focus on getting Minutemen, so that you can just constantly be producing both of those and be putting them onto resources to help strengthen your broken economy. What do you see here from Hannibal, who's getting a Vacuole up? Usually players will go for a usually go for an extractor because not only is it a food only drop off, but it is cheaper and it has a faster build time. But a vacuole, still a good drop off. You can get some of this wood down here as well on top of the food, so it's really nice. But you see here, as soon as he uses up all the food from his the main part of his base, he's moving all his hive larvae and harvesters down here to the oasis, so they can start gathering from the sand seals and the food that's down there. Let's take a look here. Nani getting his second Market Grove up. Probably getting close to pop cap. Let's take a look. He's at 40 out of 40, so he definitely needs to get that up. While Hannibal here is at 43 out of 20. Oh man, the Goma, they don't care about population. It's kind of funny. Let's take a look down here. He's also getting a Battle Grove up. This is a pretty interesting play. Usually you want to get some more Market Groves up before you get your Battle Grove, but I can totally understand why he would go for this, because he definitely probably wants to get some Slingshotters out before the Goma rush happens. So that's definitely understandable. Definitely getting, let's see, what is that? I think that's the Community Homes upgrade, so they can get that pop cap up. Definitely an important thing to get. Let's take a look at what he's got right here. 26 laborers and 12 Minutemen. That's definitely a good amount of workers that he has on resources. He's actually going for rupees as well. Interesting. Usually you don't see rupees till like later in a match because you need them for tier 3, but I don't know, maybe he's trying to save for like a unique unit or something, which is totally understandable. Look at all these eggs that Hannibal's going for here. He's got 3 hive keepers right here. Probably wants to speed up the production of all these eggs so he can just get so many more hive larvae out super fast. And like each hive larva is only 25 food if I remember correctly, so he can get a bunch of those out like really fast with all the food that he's gathering from down here. You see here from Nani, getting his hero out a little bit early. This is really good because you want to try to have a hero out really early in this matchup because you need to defend against this rush. He may be trying to outrush the Goma, which is another effective strategy against them, is pretty much in this matchup and most matchups with the Goma, whoever can rush first pretty much wins. Or whoever has the successful rush first pretty much wins. But you see here from Nani getting a second Battle Grove up, probably wants to try to increase his production of slingers, which is understandable. It's a very, very strong unit, one of the best range units in the game. No doubt about that. Look at all these eggs, let's see how many he's got here. Let me click one of these. Oops. 52 hive larvae, wow, that is that's really good. Okay, he just got more, how many is that? 69, oh wow. This is so strong, like he's got, what's his population at? 100 and, oh my gosh, 111 out of 20 in 6 minutes. That's so good. You see here, like, why the Goma are so strong in this map. There's all this food on the map that you can just farm just so that you can get all this, all these eggs up super fast. Like it's so good. But the Kokiri, oh, you see here from Nani, he's actually going for a really early rush here, going for his hero, 4 slingshotters and 14 Minutemen, trying to attack. Probably wants to try to slow down the production of Hannibal's army right here, but I don't think this is enough to deal with this army right here, especially with Sokaris. We'll see though. We'll see how it plays out. He may want to try and snipe some of these eggs too. He's mostly just pulling his army out, probably going around this side, probably want to go ahead and rush him. I would not be surprised if that's what he does, honestly. Just bring his army around here while he's right there. It's odd that he doesn't want to fight this army. I can see why he would, but I don't know, it's just odd, because I definitely think he can beat this army, but he will lose a lot of forces in the process. So. Probably gonna go ahead and take care of some of these eggs and start attacking his base, but he does have to worry about the Goma in his own base right now. He's got a bunch of these battle groves up though. Not a lot of units defending his base though, so that's not good. He needs to watch out for that. Building a bunch of scouts, interesting. You don't really see the Kokiri Explorer. Oh, that is a lot of caretakers. Yep, let's take a look here. How many is that? 22 caretakers. This is interesting. So both players are like attacking their each other's bases, but so at this point it's kind of just a race to see like who can destroy the other player's base first. I definitely think the Goma player can do that because of these caretakers, how fast they can destroy buildings. So this is definitely looking like Hannibal's match right here. But we'll see how things play out. Who knows? Maybe he'll pull his army back and be able to hold off. I think he's focusing a little too much on these eggs here. Should probably focus on either defending his base or taking care of Hannibal's base at this point. But yeah, you see he lost that community grove. I don't know what he's going to pull together at this point, honestly. So he's going to lose all these workers. They're just going to fall. Yep, he's going to lose all those. Going to lose all these workers as well. This is looking close to GG right here. Unless he can pull something out with this army right here. I don't know though. I don't think that army can beat this one anymore with the caretakers. Before the caretakers came out, I definitely think he could have, but definitely not anymore in my opinion. Yeah, this is looking like GG here, because I don't know if he'll be able to take down the Goma Civic Center with this army right here. He's got a decently sized army, but I don't think they can stand up to these caretakers right now. Yeah, I don't know what he can do at this point, unfortunately. But we'll see how things play out. Maybe things will change. Bringing this army up here, probably wants to try to take care of this army right here. Moira is a really strong combat hero on her own. Definitely a strong unit. Even if her buffs and special units aren't the most commonly used, she's definitely a strong unit in her own right. I don't think that the KOK are going to be able to take care of this Civic Center, especially with the Goma on their way back. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do here, but I definitely don't think he can take this. Yeah, he's barely doing any damage to this hive core anyway. So I think it's safe to say that this is GG here. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Nani. Yeah, and here comes the Goma army. They're gonna be able to just wipe this Kokiri army at this point, because like at this point after trying to attack this thing, like there's no way that this can beat the Goma. So yeah, you see there, Nani resigned. Yep, unfortunate right there. But I definitely think Nani could have won that match. But that rush, it was good and it scared the Goma player Hannibal. But he kind of just flanked him and went around and took out his base from behind while the Kokiri player was in his own base. So that was excuse me. That was really unfortunate there. But we'll see how things play out in this next match. We'll be moving on to Death Mountain. This time, we'll be seeing a Kokiri mirror match. Hannibal was switching off the Goma and playing the Kokiri this time, while Nani is going to continue to play the Kokiri. So we'll see how this plays out. You don't really see this faction too much on this map, but they are still very, very strong. See here, Nani playing Marora. Let's see, Hannibal, yep, he's using Saria because the ban was Agatha, so... Going for a market grove on this forward wood line right here. Is he building? Yep, building a couple workers. Also building a couple workers. No market grove coming out? Okay, no, there's one right there. There we go. So we'll see how this plays out. I definitely think Saria has the significant advantage in this matchup because she gives access to Deku trees and her buff to Slingshot is just so strong. So we'll see how that plays out. And also, the only food options the Kokiri have on this map are the Kokos. Or actually, any faction has that except for the Gorons. They have access to this rock sirloin. But yeah, so they're gonna have to gather from these Kokos before they start getting these bushes up. Probably wants to try to get a bunch of wood as soon as possible so that he can start getting those bushes up. But you see both players getting a market grove on the wood. Very standard opener right there. Probably gonna try to produce both Minutemen and workers, just to bolster this economy. But we'll see how things play out. No community home upgrade from the market grove, but he does. Okay, no, he does not have one at the civic center. Okay, what's his pop at? 18 out of 20. Okay, he definitely wants to try and upgrade soon. Well, I think, yep, Nani going for the community homes there and over here. Getting some of those. That probably wants to go for berry cedar sometime soon so he can get the Deku baskets. How many does he have on the wood here? 4 and 1, okay. And then he's got 9 on the food. How about him? He's got 4 and 4 over there, and he's got 11 on the food. Okay, so Hannibal is doing a little bit better here as far as economy, but I have never really seen Hannibal play the Kokiri before. Sure, it's Saria, and anyone can just pick up and play Saria, but I definitely think Nani is the more experienced Kokiri player, but we'll see how things play out. You see here from Nani, he actually went for a storehouse. Might be trying to go for the plant forestation upgrade so he can get that increased inflow of wood. But he's going for a second marker grove as well. Probably wants to maybe try and gather from down here as well. Anything else from Hannibal? Nope, just standard. Focusing on getting these laborers up. Wants to get all this wood as soon as possible. Yep, there you see here. He went for bear cedars and he's getting the Deku baskets. It's a good play right there from Nani. Getting a third market grove. Wow. Probably wants to go for a battle grove sometime soon as well. I don't know how I feel about getting 3 on this one wood line. Maybe try to get like 1 more on this one so you can gather from these two sides, and maybe have like line of sight over here. Although this part right here is very susceptible to raids. So if you're playing against, you know, like say Kazakh or any other like heavy cavalry focused matchup, you got to watch out for this wood line right here because it can get raided very easily. Although you see here from Hannibal, he's doing kind of the same thing, kind of playing on this forward wood line. But Hannibal does get the Battle Grove as soon as possible. I think that's a Elk Glade, maybe? Fair Secluded? Oh yeah, right, because Deku Trees. Getting a second Marker Grove. More workers there. I think it's yeah, community homes. Oh, he got a watchtower on a Semifinal center as well. Interesting. Community home there, and there. He's got 3 of those. What's his pop at? Let's take a look. 34 out of 60, and then Hannibal is at 38 out of 50. Okay. Deku Trees coming out anytime soon. Honestly, I haven't seen that unit in forever, but that's mainly because like I haven't seen many people play Saria just because no one wants to play her. No one wants to be that guy. But I know Hannibal is he's a big fan of playing to win, so I don't think he'll feel bad about doing that. He'll do what he needs to do, which I can respect. Let's take a look here. 11 Minutemen and 6 workers on the wood here. That's a lot of workers on the wood. And then on the food, he's got 12 there. As well as the, he got the, what's it called? It's slipping in my mind. Deku baskets. So I don't think Hannibal went for that. No, he did not. So Nani is definitely, actually probably going to take the lead here as far as economy goes. Because he's going to be getting so much more food than Hannibal. You see here, 5 Deku Trees already. Wow, that's so good. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. Getting another Battle Grove. Maybe he wants to try to throw some slingers in there, or just go for more Deku Trees. We'll see. I don't know if he'll go for Saria anytime soon, though. He might just try to focus on food and wood right now, though. He might want to try to go for some rupees soon as well, so he can start pumping out more Deku Trees. How many does he have on the ore? 10? Okay. Going for another Fairy Seclude here. Yep, definitely want to get more Deku Trees. Getting a Battle Grove right there, trying to get some Slingshotters. Let's take a look at their resources. So Nani's got a lot of food right now. Not doing so hot on ore, but he's doing fine on his materials and rupees. Hannibal, let's take a look here. Wow, he's doing way better on food than Nani, but he's struggling on materials. But he is doing a lot better on the ore, and he's falling behind in rupees, but you see here, he just got 8 workers on the rupees here, so he can definitely start bringing in some rupees to start pumping out more of these Deku Trees. So we got 3 coming from there and 5 from here. 8 Deku Trees in about 6 minutes. It's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Let's take a look here from Nani. Getting a Marker Grove, another Marker Grove. Okay. Getting 3 right here. Probably wants to try to gather from the ore right there and the stone outcrop right there. So he's got some on the rupees as well. What is that? 4 on rupees? Okay. And how many does he have on food? 14? Okay. And then on, let's take a look on the wood here. 27 and 2. Okay, wow. That's a lot of workers on the wood. However, that is Minutemen, so they do gather a bit slower than the laborers. Hannibal here actually does not have a lot of workers on the wood, but he does have a lot on the stone, so he's doing fine there. 18 on food, that's pretty good. About to get these Deku Trees out. Any second now, he might try to go for Saria soon. All he needs is some more rupees and materials, but take a look here. 5 Deku Trees already at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Good old Saria. It's been a while since we've seen Saria and Deku Trees, but still a very strong, so strong strategy. But you see here, he went for an Elk Glade. Interesting. You don't see cavalry really ever from the Kokiri, just because you need tier 2 for them, and in a lot of matchups, you don't really see the Kokiri go for tier 2 anymore. Mainly because they can just pump the resources to get more Minutemen and Slingers. You see he's got these Marker Groves right here, starting to gather from the ore. He's got a lot on the ore actually. What is that? 18 on the ore. He's got 1 on stone. Probably gonna get some more though. Here come the Deku Trees. 8 of them on their way. I don't think Nani can beat that right now, unless he tries to get more Minutemen. I mean, he's got a good bit of Minutemen. What is that, 33? Okay, that's not bad actually. No, that's doable. It's gonna be tough, but that's very doable. He's got 5 more coming out. Sorry, coming out anytime soon. Okay, all he needs is a few more rupees, so then he can definitely start getting that hero out. But we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Is he producing any Minutemen? Okay, he's got some coming from there. No, wow, no Minutemen from or any workers or anything from the Civic Center. What's that he upgrading on here? Let's take a look. Mudmen colony, interesting. Maybe he's going for. Actually, I don't know what he's going for. I know. Okay, well he's got Marora garrisoned in there, so he might try to go for some Mudmen units. But the Mudmen units are decent at best. They're not the strongest, in my opinion, at least. But let's take a look at what his army's looking like. Alright, still at 33 Minutemen. He's got to watch out for these 8 Decker trees on their way right now. Here comes another one, and wow, okay, he's got another Battle Grove up and turning it into a Fairy Seclude. So many Decker trees. I don't even think he cares about Saria anymore at this point, honestly. Okay, you see here, Nani does reach tier 2, so he can start pumping out these cavalry if he wants. Wow, okay, 10 Slingshotters right away. Okay, he's going for the penalization upgrade. It's pretty good. You don't see it a lot, but it is pretty good. Nani, I noticed, has, like, he really focuses on economy over a lot of things. But I don't know if he can deal with these 8 Decker trees right now. He's building, what is this? Battle Grove, Battle Grove. 2 Battle Groves and 3 Market Groves. See if these Decker trees can capture this Battle Grove right here. Oh yeah, they're definitely just gonna start attacking it. He's gonna lose these slingshots, but you see here he's bringing all his Minutemen over there. Yeah, lost that battle group right there. That's a big setback for Nani. I don't know if he can take care of these Decker trees. He might be able to though. Okay, he does have Aurora though, so that's definitely a big help. But he's got to worry about all these Decker trees that are on their way. How many is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Deku trees on their way, plus all those ones. No Saria, but you could probably go for her soon, honestly. Okay, his army's doing okay, but I don't think... Okay, he's lost 1 Deku tree. Right? Yeah, he's just lost the 1. I think he's gonna lose his Civic Center here, and if he does, that's definitely GG, unfortunately, for Nani. But maybe he can, you know, hold him off here. Maybe stall to keep the Civic Center alive, but I don't think he can... Even if he does take care of these ones, he's got to worry about these ones coming up here, so I don't know how he's going to do that. But we'll see. We'll see how things... Yeah, he lost that Civic Center right there. That might be game, but I'm not sure how Nani's doing on resources. Let's take a look. Okay, he's got a lot of resources. He might be able to pull something together here. Gonna lose all these buildings though, unfortunately. Yeah, this is looking like GG right here, unfortunately for Nani. It's just difficult, man. You can't really beat Saria and Deku trees right now. And you don't see it too much either, because it is like, I guess you could call it tabooed. Just people just don't opt to be, you know, they just don't want to be that guy. They don't want to play Deku trees because of how stupidly strong they are. But yeah, I'm definitely expecting Nani to resign here sometime soon. This is not looking good. He pretty much just lost his entire force right there. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to beat this anymore. So that was I definitely think Nani could have done something there, but I think the only option for this match was if he just rushed Hannibal before Hannibal could get the Deku trees out. I think that was really the only option, because once the Deku trees came out, Nani likes to focus on the economy a lot, and that's very good because Kokiri has such a strong economy. The Deku trees are just so strong, and there's just nothing that really beats them right now. So I definitely think that's what he could have done a lot better, is maybe try to go for a rush a little bit earlier. And it is difficult to rush on Death Mountain, but I mean the Deku trees, like, they're so strong. There's what? How many Deku trees is this? Oh, there's an out of sync error, but I'm sure it's fine. That happens all the time in this map. I mean, it's not like it matters too much at this point, But yeah. So what is this? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 Decker trees. Oh my gosh, 25 Decker trees in 12 minutes. That's so strong. Yeah, you see here, Nani's gonna go ahead and resign. That was really unfortunate there from for Nani, but good stuff to handle. He moves on to the winners finals from this match, so very good stuff to him. He's gonna be fighting. I don't remember who his opponent is, but he's gonna be moving on to winners finals, which that will be best of five. So it'll be fun to watch. Nani still has a chance, though. He can definitely pull things back in the losers bracket. So we'll see how that plays out. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. It's been a while since I've done solo commentary, so I hope you guys can bear with it and and appreciate my commentary. I hope it was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give me any feedback if you have anything you may want to just like point out or anything, or just anything you want to critique me on. I'm definitely open to suggestions because I know I'm not perfect, so I would really appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.